guys, Dr. Christy Ennis. Welcome to Follow Me Friday, where motion is lotion today for our arms and shoulders. And I know everybody loves to work those arms, especially now that it's beach season, but you also want to be careful that you don't hurt your neck. I know with having neck pain and arthritis, there are some exercises that I just can't do. So I'm going to show you a whole bunch of them to work those biceps, triceps, and shoulders that aren't going to aggravate that neck. All right, go ahead, grab those weights. Most of these are standing today. So stand with those feet about hip width apart. Nice little bend in those knees. Arms are gonna stay right glued by your side. Start with those arms nice and straight. We're starting with the biceps, and you're gonna curl those weights up to about 90 degrees. A little further is okay too. Today we're shooting for about 15 repetitions for each exercise. I have lighter weights today. If you're going with heavier weights, you may want to do a few more repetitions, or excuse me, you may want to do a few less repetitions than I am doing. The cool thing about this is you can use light weights, you can use heavy weights, you can use bands, even body weight. The key is working until those muscles feel tired. That's how you make change in the muscle. So for someone like me who's got some grip strength issues and pain, it really makes a big difference to be able to do lighter things and still make a change. So here's 10. And the key thing with this one is starting with those arms straight and working up. That's when you actually get the most benefit out of that muscle. We've got 3 more here. So 3, 2, making sure you keep those wrists straight as well, and 1, and elbows are going to go in at your side, palms facing this time. Again, squeezing into those shoulder blades a little bit, that helps. And we're going to bring those forearms out without moving the arm away. So still working those biceps here a little bit differently, and the shoulders are working a little bit as well. If you need some extra guidance on making sure you're exercising with correct form, or just making sure you're doing the right thing, check out my membership options, which I will link below. It includes texting option, which you can ask me questions on, live workouts, an on-demand video library, and live Q&A sessions. Whew, arms are a little tired. We're going through 1 set of everything today. If you are a beginner, that's where you want to stop. If you've been working a little bit longer, go ahead and do 2 or 3 sets. Just repeat the video. That's 10. We have 5 more. 5, 4, don't let yourself slump forward. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, moving on to those triceps. I'm going to face the other direction. A little bit of a slight partial deadlift position. I'm shifting my hips back. Squeeze into those shoulder blades again. Elbows are going to come back, my arm is coming back. This is my starting position. And then I'm going to extend those forearms back. So that's 1. Again, be careful with the wrist that you don't add a little flick to try to get more motion. We don't want to work those muscles too much right now. And also be careful that you're not moving the whole forearm with this one. Just that lower arm moves. So that's 5, 6, 7. Try to get all the way straight if you can. 8, 9, don't hike those shoulders either. I think I was a little bit. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Okay, keep your body in the same position. Keep those arms all the way straight. We're starting with a little bit of an extension, and then I'm lifting straight behind with a straight arm this time. So working the back of those shoulders a little bit more and still getting into those triceps. Same idea, 15. Here's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5 more to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, I'm going to shift my position again and face you guys. You're going to start with your dumbbells straight out in front. Again, thumbs and palms kind of facing. From here, you're going to bring those weights about 30 degrees. It's okay, you don't have to measure. Just make sure, right, they're not way out to the side. You know what 45 degrees is, so just come in a little bit. Again, squeeze into those shoulder blades, reset, and we're lifting those weights just to shoulder height, not above. That's usually where the neck starts to get a little cranky when we go a little higher than that. Pay attention to your own body though. If you find that you can only go to about here before it starts to be a little bit, that's okay. You stop where you feel comfortable. You're still doing the work. I also find that, again, sometimes you just need to really squeeze into those shoulder blades even a little bit more to take emphasis off of that neck. That's 8. And this is the plane that the shoulder moves in. So it's really where we want to do some work here. 10, we've got 5 more. 5, 4, 3. You can bend those elbows a little if you need to, but try not to. Last one. And then we've got one more standing. Again, I'm going to shift my position. We're going back to that little bit of that partial deadlift position. Again, my arms are going to start straight here, and I'm going to bring them out to the side. Not totally out to the side, but a little bit in front. Thumbs are up again. This is working those lateral delts a little bit more. And we're lifting. So squeezing into those shoulder blades, lifting up. This position not only helps the neck, but it helps open up that shoulder space as well so that you're not jamming things together. So it usually feels better on both body parts. 4, 5, 6, 7. You can play around too with this position. Does it feel better to go out a little bit further or maybe just a little bit more forward? 9, 10. You have 5 more and then we're getting down onto the ground. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. 1, good, nice. Now we're gonna get right down on that ground. Last one on the floor, or if you want, you can do this right in bed. You can stay nice and comfy. You're gonna keep this upper arm glued right to your side. That's really important. And then the motion is gonna be just lifting that forearm up. So we're gonna start right here. I won't even count that one, but here we go. Here's one. We're gonna do 15 just like the other ones. When you do this, make sure too that you're not rolling backwards, that you're not lifting that arm up, that's really important, and that you're keeping your wrist nice and straight, so don't cheat by lifting that wrist up. This is working those rotator cuff muscles that rotate that arm outward. So again, an important one, tends to be a little bit weaker too, so you will probably want lighter weights, even if you were using heavier ones to begin with. Also, again, I'll always stress this, I think, gently squeezing that shoulder blade down and back, just gently to get things a little bit more relaxed in the neck. That's 7, 8, 9, 10. You've got 5 more. 5, 4, and let this neck be supported too. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay, we're going to the other side. If you need to, go ahead and put a pillow right underneath your head. Definitely nothing wrong with that. And if you find that you're lifting this arm away, you can even put a little towel underneath there so that you've got something to squeeze against. All right, so same idea. Squeeze in, squeeze that shoulder blade, lift that forearm for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, almost done, 8, 9, 10, 5 more to go, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Yay, nice job, you did it.